Hi everyone and welcome to our reading for today. Now I am going to do a Divine Feminine reading. So we're just going to see what messages we need to hear for the Divine Feminine Collective. I will be using the Gilded Tarot. So I'm going to be using this one and I might use a different deck as well. So I'll just let you guys know what I'm drawn to. So let's begin. So Divine Feminines, what is the message we need to hear? Wow, I'm getting someone who's giving you a headache right now, or a situation is giving you a headache, but it definitely feels like you are just, I don't know, like feeling like overwhelmed by something. Someone's just basically causing a bit of a headache here. So let's have a look. Three of Swords, and the first thing I heard was someone wants to end a separation, but I don't know why they haven't. We'll look into that. But someone here wants to end a separation with you. They have maybe been like quite withdrawn because they've been healing a lot. But yeah, it really feels like this is ready to come to an end. Not sure what the situation is here, but there's clearly a distance between you and someone else. Maybe that's what's giving you a headache, is that there's just this space that maybe doesn't need to be there. This situation feels like it could have been avoided, but the other person maybe like called the shots here. Yeah, the Fool. It just feels like someone here acted in quite an immature way, and it resulted in something falling apart, someone getting hurt, there was a separation. This person just was really, really childish in how they treated you or how they behaved. I definitely feel like Venus or Mercury retrograde had a role to play in this. 8 of Wands in reverse. This person just did not communicate well. They could have just ghosted. They could have just disappeared. Maybe this person sent a message, then unsent it, or they said something that they wish they hadn't. But it really feels like you and this person have not had the best communication recently. And the thing is, all that's needed is a simple message, maybe an apology here, and I do feel like this situation can be resolved. But it needs someone to take that first step, and you're definitely feeling, well, I'm not the one who caused this, so like there's nothing that I can say or do to fix this. This person needs to step up. They need to say something. They need to act. So let's see, what's this person going to say? What do they want to say? Strength. I feel like this person wants to show you that they are strong, and it's like they don't want to show you their emotions. This person wants to, prove to you that they are worthy, that they are empowered. But I just feel like they're all in their ego about this. This is someone who has good intentions, but just isn't aware that their ego is blocking them, that they are acting in egotistical ways, saying things which, don't need to be said. Like, this person is not aware of how to react or how to act. It's like they always react from like this wounded child place, and you're like, choose how you want to react to this situation. You don't have to keep repeating this pattern. So there's a learning curve here. Someone definitely needs to grow up. But they want to tell you, they want to kind of prove how strong they are, prove that they are worthy. I feel like this person is honestly breaking their back with the burdens that they are carrying. They've got so much stress in their life, but they are just not opening up. They are not, they're not letting go of their stress. This person doesn't know how to relax, doesn't know how to switch off. Yeah, look, the Moon. I just feel like they are not seeing the full picture here. Like, this person is just not seeing the full picture. It seems like they are quite withdrawn from you, from the connection, but at the same time I get the sense that they're keeping tabs on you. They are thinking about you a lot. They might be asking like mutual friends if you've got, connections in common. This person is not fully out of the picture at all. Like, there may be a distance, but they're still finding ways to check up on you and, ask questions about you. Wouldn't be surprised if this person's had a tarot reading or seen a psychic and asked about this connection. And you may feel like that's way out of character, but I've just got a feeling that they'd surprise you there. Because they feel like they desperately want to know the answer. They want to know what's going to happen in the future. This person is kind of denying responsibility for the situation, and it's like, oh, we'll see what happens, we'll go with the flow, but they're not realizing that actually it's their actions. They can choose their actions, they can make a difference, they can bring this connection together, or they can keep it apart, all based on how they choose to act. I do feel like the power's been taken out of your hands. Knight of Cups came out with Judgment. Someone here is trying to let go of, their ego beliefs. They're trying to listen to their soul. They are trying to, let go of any judgments that they have about you, about how this connection should be. This is someone who definitely overthinks. I feel like they judge other people quite harshly. They may project a lot of blame onto other people. Like, it's not my fault. Like, this is something they've done since being a child. It's not my fault. They started it. All of that kind of pettiness. So yeah, I feel like this person is really trying to change that pattern. They're trying to mature a little bit. But now I just feel like this rebellious teenager who's kind of having moments of breakthrough and being really kind and pure, and then having moments where, again, they are just very caught up in what their ego is telling them. So, Knight of Cups. This person has a lot of love, a lot of feelings here. They want to move forwards. They want to act on their feelings. They don't want to keep hiding away and resisting. No, this person is pretty serious about moving things forward and speaking their truth. They feel like they have a message they need to share with you. They feel like there is something important that they need to say, which is going to, get the two of you back on track. I do feel like this person wants to slowly start to rekindle things. They're not necessarily in a rush to do this because they still feel pretty unhappy and stressed with other things, but they would love to try to bring the two of you back together, maybe over the next few weeks or months here. So how are you being guided to, what guidance is there for the Divine Feminines here? Seven of Pentacles. Unfortunately, this is going to require a little bit of patience. So you are being guided to remain patient with this situation, but also act on your other intentions, your other desires. Don't feel like you just need to stop everything and wait for this to resolve. No. Instead, Spirit is saying, look, there's so many other things for you to harvest in your life. This relationship is just one of those things. And look, Three of Wands. It will come to you when the time is right. You don't need to wait around. This person is going to arrive at the best time for them when they've finished dealing with some of their issues. So, yeah, Spirit's kind of saying, rather than wait at the harbour for this ship to come in when we don't know when it's going to arrive, use your time wisely. Use it to invest in your other ideas and projects, your other goals. This is just one tiny thing in your life which it feels bigger if you're waiting for it. So say if you're waiting for a plane to land and you're waiting at the airport, waiting in the arrivals terminal, all you can really think about is, when's this plane going to land? How long is this going to take? What's the delay? Are they through luggage yet? All these questions about that one situation. Whereas if you're doing something else and you're not waiting for the arrival, for the landing, then you don't notice it as much. It becomes a smaller detail in this bigger picture. So that's kind of what you're being guided towards. And yes, that was a rubbish analogy, I know. But you're being guided to look at the bigger picture. All these other beautiful things going on in your life. And don't focus so much on this one tiny piece of a puzzle. So what's going to come next? Knight of Swords. You see, when this person is coming back, they are in a rush. I feel like this person wants to return before the year is out, or like before a birthday. This person definitely wants to come in very, very quickly. They are acting impulsively. This person has a message, and as soon as they know what to say, that's it. They're going to go for it. It's kind of like wait. Then all of a sudden everything happens at once, which, you know, can be really frustrating. I get that. But yeah, definitely have this person just moving really, really fast when the time is coming. The World. I think they may surprise you with what they say and do next. I have a feeling that it's going to be bigger than you anticipated. Because you are going to have achieved so much in this time. You are going to have achieved some incredible things. I feel like you are going to be more successful when this person comes in. You're going to have all these ideas, all these things that you wish to share with them. And yeah, it just really seems like they... I don't know, it's like they know they need to up their game. They know they need to offer something more, something bigger and better. So whilst this person is not feeling really stable right now and secure in themselves, I feel like the more that they are around you, the more that they do feel successful. It's like you help raise their vibrations and take them to the next level. So yeah, this person, when they do come back in, I feel like there's going to be a lot of instant success between the two of you. I'm just switching up the decks now to use the Essential Tarot to get a couple more cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's get two more. The Nine of Swords, and that one flew out. The Five of Swords. Okay, so right now, this person is dealing with some kind of block or barrier. They are feeling fearful about the conflict between the two of you. So this person's pretty scared that they may have pushed you away, that this argument is too big, that it can't be resolved. So they're really in their head about whatever's gone down between the two of you. And it seems like they are learning their lesson, but, you know, the more they learn, the more they realise, and the more they awaken, the more they start to panic. Like, have I pushed you away for good? Is there still a chance here? Are you going to listen to me? So this person's got some very big questions, but it does feel like there is about to be a change in circumstances. So Spirit's kind of saying, get ready, be prepared for this. You keep busy doing your other thing, but just know that over the next couple of weeks or months, this situation might really start to change, and this person may very well start to open up to you more and show you their intentions and their desires, because they're trying to let go of judgment. They're trying to listen to their heart and communicate what they're feeling a lot better. So yeah, buckle up. It looks like we're in for a bumpy ride, but there's going to be a good outcome and some really good progress very soon. Okay, Divine Feminines, I hope you enjoyed our little reading. I am glad that I did a Divine Feminine reading. Hopefully it's given you a bit of guidance as well as some insight on a situation. So yeah, I will be back here now on Monday with our weekly reading. But don't forget to check out my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk, where I do daily video readings over there. And loads of other content as well. We've got yoga, meditations, everything that you could possibly need to help raise your vibrations, shift yourself out of like a stagnation or a bit of a slump. So yeah, do check out the content over there, because I created the site so that it would offer you the tools for self-empowerment. So yeah, I'll see you guys over on Sacred Space for the daily reading. But have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you guys back here on Monday.